Hi, everybody. This is Brian Grimes coming to you from Pennsylvania. We're talking this week about social justice and self care, with our first goal being to come up with a golden rule for ourselves as a counselor. For me, that golden rule is that I will respect my client for who they are when they walk through the door, regardless of what my worldview and values wants them to be. And again, that's respecting everybody for whom they are, but also making sure that I don't impose my values on other people. So for me, that's a pretty good rule that I'm going to use as a mantra. The next thing we were to do was to come up with a method of self care that allowed us to maintain advocacy. And for me, I do my best work when I can step away. So taking a minute to read, listen to some music, or even taking a couple of days off where I'm not thinking about the advocacy or the project that I'm working on really allows me to reapproach it with a fresh pair of eyes, with a new perspective, and from a different angle, so that way I can make sure that I'm applying my energy in the best possible way. And that's important because maybe I've been spinning my tires a little bit too much, and there's a different avenue that I could take. Now, Macquarie, I'm being recommended doing reflection of the work that you've been doing, as well as doing additional research into what's going on, new ideas in the social justice arena, and new political venues. But for me, that's really maintaining focus rather than stepping away. And you need to step away in order to keep yourself from becoming overstressed and burned out. Page 435 of Granello and Young does mention that the idea of self care is to become de stressed and to keep yourself from burning out. While it is important to maintain updated knowledge, you do also need to take that time to step away and not think about your advocacy so you can approach it again and really take that holistic approach. Next, coming up with a Bible verse, the one that speaks to me most for advocacy and social justice is from Job, chapter 29, verse 12. For I rescued the poor who cried out for help, the orphans and the unassisted. And again, that just speaks to who, in my mind, who we're trying to help when you talk about social justice. Now, what I would put some activities towards is to create a group, a support group for LGBT plus young adults and teenagers. Be a safe place where they can come for free to speak with other young men and women that are in the same position that they're in, and be a safe place. And it's something that you don't necessarily see, especially something that's free for in the community for folks that are in that situation and need the support that they aren't getting at home. And I know I'm coming at it from a relative of mine who's in that situation, so it's something that'd be near and dear to my own heart. Well, thank you all, and we'll talk to you soon.